I'm Carlos Torres.
And I'm Sonia. And this
is
is our love story. We've been dating for 7 years, going on 8 at the end of this year.
Went super fast.
Time has flown by. We've been dating since high school.
Yeah.
I was 17 and you were 18, 19?
18, turning 19.
Yes. We met in high school. It's funny because my dad was a coach on a sports team that he was on. So a lot of my friends and my dad knew Carlos before I even knew him.
Yeah. So like it was funny. It was like we were twined up together. Like my group and her group they were attached, and then we never met until my senior year. So it just clicked from right off the bat right there.
That's how we met.
Yeah. And then the coach's daughter. So I was just like,
what's your best memory?
Oh, my best memory. I talked about it the other day, and it was funny because the song came up. It was System of a Down, when we were like barely first dating, and we sang the whole song in the car.
Chop Suey?
Yeah, Chop Suey, and I was like, all right, she has good taste. I was like, that was probably one of my best like first memories. And then there's too many. I can't even say.
I know I can't even think of what my best memory is. Probably just.
But I started thinking like my oldest. That was my best one.
I can't even remember. There's just too much. I remember, actually, I think one of my favorite memories is when we had, it was our first month, like our month anniversary, and you brought me a pink flower to signify 1 month, and it was a pink flower. I always remember that. And
we have that picture.
We were matching. You were wearing burgundy. That was funny.
I had a burgundy scarf and everything.
And I had a little burgundy headband thing. So I remember that. I remember.
Didn't my mom make that headband for you?
Yes. Yeah, after lunch you came and you brought me a flower. Yeah. So that was awesome. And our proposal story.
Oh, mine was good. After she brainwashed me into proposing in there, after so many 7 years. But, one day I just woke up and I decided, like, you know what? No more waiting. I planned it out. I saw her dad, and I cut hair, fortunately, so I cut his hair. It was the best time to talk about it. And your dad, I just asked your dad first. And your dad, me and him, we've gone so close to 7 years, too. It was just like, of course,
Yeah.
And then asked my mom, and I said, how are we going to do this, guys? How are we going to do this? And I said, well, but just do it right here at the house and set it up. Let's put flowers, let's decorate, let's just make it bougie. She always wants to be surprised.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, we got to get the most important people there. And it worked out somehow,
Yeah.
The weather was crazy for Christmas, everything.
It was Christmas Eve when he proposed. So I wasn't really expecting it at
hard.
all. And I was so close to wearing pajamas. Because it was Christmas Eve, so I was going to show up in pajamas. And he called me that morning, too, and he said, oh, what are you going to wear today? It's Christmas Eve. And I said, I don't know. I think pajamas, maybe the ones with the dogs or the red ones with the stripes. I was going to wear pajamas, so thank God I
was
didn't.
texting her mom, please make sure don't you wear pajamas.
Yes,
please.
And my mom told me, no, don't wear pajamas. Wear something nice. Wear a dress. And I said, okay, that's strange. But he caught me off guard, and I was just so in shock. And I just loved how intimate and like personal the engagement was, because like he said, like the very important people were there, and those who couldn't be there, it's okay, because we know everyone loves us and we love them too.
Yeah, and, I wanted everybody there, but fortunately it rained. So we had it real small, and then we still made it work.
Yeah.
My Aunt Bunny, my mom, our whole family really helped around. And then we were just trying to keep her away.
Yeah.
And then one time we had a misfire, and then I was like, I had to prepare early, so it was a good practice run. So it worked out really well.
Yeah. And he did pretty much everything that I wanted, as in, because he's asked me if we were to get engaged, how would you want to be proposed to? Yeah. And I had told him, and I said, well, I don't care how it happens, as long as someone is taking a picture or recording, or I just want my mom there, my grandma, my grandpa, and my godparents. And I would love for your mom to be there, and, your family and your grandma, because I know she loves us so much. So, so when I arrived, and everyone just was standing there and recording, and he played an Adam Sandler song.
We're always watching Adam Sandler.
Yes, the Marry Me. He sings it in The Wedding Singer at the end. He was playing that song, so he had the rose petals leading to him with the heart.
It was between that one and 50 Shades. I know. 50 First Dates.
Which one?
Oh, there was the other one, but that one wasn't. Nah, that was too weird.
Okay,
Couldn't do
well,
that
yeah.
one.
So it was perfect,
and
and at the end, after all of that was over, by the end of the night, we had like an intimate conversation. He just told me, I know I want to give you everything, and I wish we could have done something bigger and better, but at the end of the day, sometimes you can only do what you can. And I told him, like, Carlos, it was perfect. Everything was perfect. I couldn't have seen it another way. So that's our proposal story, and he got me. I I had no clue. He got me.
got her good.
And
Excited about the wedding.
Yeah,
she's
we're excited.
It's been a month. Or it's been a month and a half, and every day she's super
Time
excited.
flies. So yes, I'm excited. I guess I'm more of like the one in charge of
of course,
getting everything, because he's the guy. Like, I don't know. I just told him, you better get your tux and look good. Just show up. I'll take care of the rest. But so we're still obviously in the planning process, and we're just kind of taking it slow, enjoying the engagement for sure. But we're super excited. It's gonna be kind of big.
I'm excited for it.
I don't know if 200 people is considered a big wedding, but I got a lot of family.
Yeah, I'm good. I think everyone that's gonna come, it's a big small group. It's perfect.
Yeah,
and it's just gonna.
So everyone, not just us, everyone's excited, looking forward
everyone's
to a wedding.
Friend. Nothing to worry about, really.
So we're super excited. Defining love, I feel like it's you. Like, it's totally you. I feel that's so hard, because love has so many different meanings, but in this case, I feel like love is just showing kindness and respect to your partner, and just being there for them, and being supportive, and basically, being your right hand man. And
there's so many situations. You fall in love before you even knew it, and then being away from that person hurts, and then you're around that person, you feel better.
So I feel like that's what.
Yeah, you feel like you can do anything.
And I think that's why I fell in love with him so fast. And even when we were in high school, I still remember. So I guess that actually counts as a memory. We were so barely into our relationship, and we would talk about, one day when we get married, and here we are. Like 7 years later.
We were just joking around. Like, when we were younger, we were like, when we get married, and then it turned out, boom.
So I feel like that's what helped me fall in love with Carlos, was just how his kindness, and seeing how lovable he was. And I didn't know that there was something like that, because, in high school it's different, but as we've grown up and matured, and we've gotten to know each other much better, and growing up as adults, we define love differently now. And we've both changed, so. Big time.
Changed for the better?
Yeah, sure. So, and that is our love story.